Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is Really Fake, Chapter 10, and this one is titled Flirty Fun. That's it, you snapped. Your Nico kneecaps are mine. You slowly pushed your sleeves up as you stalked around the nets towards him with a playful scowl on your face. Oh, hey, look. Baby bunny's fluffed up, Kuroo teased as he smirked at you. Looks like I need to take one step to get away from her. You growled in playful anger as you picked up the pace to try and get to him, but he ducked around the other side of the nets and walked backwards, one finger up and curling at you while he smirked, goading you to come at him. You can't escape me, you hollered as you broke into a run at him. Pretty sure he can, one of the fellow teammates, Haikyuu, one of the liberos, called. Yin, listen to Yakun, Kuroo laughed as he sidestepped one of your fists. He's politely telling you you've got no chance. You ignored your lanky fake boyfriend and kept chasing him around the court, only just missing him with your fists as he dodged your punches. Come on, bunny, Kuroo cooed in a deep, seductive voice. Look now, you're all hot and sweaty. Let's play later, he added as he dodged another punch and grabbed you around the waist, hoisting you up and holding you above his head. Put me down, you screeched playfully. Okay, since you asked so nicely, Kuroo replied sarcastically. Run along now, cutie. Sit on the bench. I'll get someone else to toss so I don't hit you, he added as he swung you down and placed your feet on the ground. You pouted playfully and marched back over to the bench, plopping down next to one of the more quiet players on the team, Kenma, who was absorbed in his video game. Hey, Kuroo's girl, a voice said from your right. You jumped violently and looked to see who had addressed you. It was the vice captain, Kay. Yeah? You asked shyly. Sorry, I didn't catch your name before. What's your name? He asked politely. It's Yin, he replied. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Yin. Could you please give me a hand to hang this banner? He asked as he pointed across to it, where it was propped up against the gym wall. We have a match with Alba Josiah at the end of this week, and I wanted to get the banner up to boost the team's morale. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, you said as you stood up and walked over. Where did you want it hung? Up there, maybe, he said as he pointed to two hooks that were protruding out of the gym wall. Okay. It's high up, you commented. Are there ladders here? Yeah, in the storeroom, he said. Hold on, I'll grab two. He turned and jogged over to the storeroom and entered, looking for the ladders. While he was gone, you watched Kuroo teaching and advising some of the other players on their techniques, and you smiled to yourself as you watched him. Oh, he's so hot, and we really seem to be getting along well. Maybe, just maybe, we might end up together? As you thought this, Kuroo glanced over at you, and upon seeing you watching him, smirked and winked at you. You blushed and quickly looked away, embarrassed that you'd been caught staring. Okay, here we go, Kai called as he returned with two stepladders. Oh, you said as you took one and set it up. Okay, you get up there and I'll pass you one end of this, and then I'll sort my end out, he said as he unrolled the banner and waited until you had climbed up the steps to the top. You bent slightly and he passed you the end of the banner, then you straightened and reached for the hook. I can't reach it, you said sadly, as you stretched hard to try and hang the banner on the hook. Ah, Chibi-chan, Kuroo suddenly said from behind you, as he grabbed under your arms and lifted you up, ducking his head between your legs and sitting you on his shoulders. There you go, now you can reach. You squeaked as he lifted you up and sat you on his shoulders, stiffening nervously as he placed his hands to steady your thighs to hold you in place. Better? He asked as you easily hung the banner on the hook. Yeah, you grunted, pretending like you weren't flustered by being on his shoulders. Thanks. Ho ho ho, he chuckled as he lifted you down. A thank you? You know another way that you can thank me, he leered. Kuroo, I swear, if you say, by getting us a drink, he replied with a bright smile. Why, what were you thinking? He asked with a smirk. You're a dick, Kuroo, you said with a fake furrowed brows as you tried to shove him in the torso. He burst out laughing, his obnoxious, amusing laugh ringing out through the gym. Here, he said as he finished cackling like a hyena and pulled his wallet out, handing you some money. Would you get us a drink from the school vending machine? Just a soft drink will do me. Fine, you said as you took the money from him and spun around, heading out of the gym. Thanks, girlfriend, he called out to you as you left, and you hunched your shoulders and ignored him, smiling as you exited through the door. God, he's such an ass, you thought with a smile, as you walked to the vending machine and got him and yourself a drink. After picking up the drinks from the slot, you turned and happily headed back to the gym, thinking about being on Kuroo's shoulders. As you were about to re-enter, you heard one of Kuroo's teammates teasing him about you. "Got yourself a nice girlfriend there, Kuroo," they said in a cheeky voice. You heard Kuroo chuckle. "Nah, we're not dating. I'm not looking for a committed relationship," Kuroo replied flippantly. Your heart sank a little, and your arms dropped a bit as you looked down at the ground, the smile fading from your face. "You guys friends with benefits?" someone asked. "Nah, not at all," Kuroo chuckled again. "I'm just messing around with her. Nothing going on between her and I." Your heart cracked slightly, and that once happy smile was replaced with an emotionless look as you started walking again and entered the gym. "Here," you said blandly to Kuroo as you approached him and shoved the drink into his hand. "Thanks, girlfriend," he replied cheekily. "Yeah, okay," you replied in a dead tone as you turned and walked over to the bench and sat down beside Kenma again. Ooh, ouch. Stay tuned for Chapter 11 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.